This is a walkthrough of the Mayor's Arts Ball 2010 at Landmark Aviation, designed and walked through by the main event. We begin with an aerial view of the hangar, of course with the top removed. To the left you see the airplane. Top right you see the dining area. Lower left we have the bistro area where we have 48-inch round tables with chairs where people can sit and drink and talk. To the extreme right you see the stage and dance floor area with some high tops there. In the center you see the registration table as well as the art to be sold at the live auction. Of course, as soon as we enter through the large hangar doors that are opened, we step immediately into the registration area with the art directly in front. Moving into the hangar, of course, the first thing we see is the art hung on the racks to be sold at the live auction. As we move into the hangar, we will move to the left and see the registration table immediately to our left. Moving to the left past the registration tables, we will enter the bistro area, and this is where we have a series of 9 48-inch round tables with 4 chairs per table. Gives a place where people who are not interested in listening to the band can sit and have a drink and talk. Of course, they also can use it as a early event place to collect and mingle as well. As we're going into the bistro area, we see a wall directly ahead and one to the left, and these will be the ones that the AOPA decorates with their historic items. Also in the back left, you see an alternate registration table should the closing of the main hangar doors be required. From here, we turn to our right, where we face the airplane. The airplane has stanchions and rope, isolating it from the rest of the event so people can't touch it. We also see a oak bar here as a bar service and a ticket table so that people can purchase their tickets directly at the bar. Note on the pipe and drape, during our site survey we had talked about having a black pipe and drape. As the theme of this, we went with a aeronautic theme. We really wanted to give the sense of being up in the air, so we changed to a blue pipe and drape. We have 4 spandex sails hanging from the ceiling, primarily for sound control, but they will have clouds projected on them, and the entire area will have a light blue sky-colored wash. Here we are moving between the tables. To the left will be the artwork for sale, which is not hung up, and to the right will be where they collect bidders' numbers. Directly ahead we see the second bar along with its own ticket sales table, as well as the dance floor slightly to the right and high top tables. To the left we see the dining area, and here we have our 8 top 5-foot round tables. At the back of the dining area you see a doorway, and out of that doorway will be the catering service area. Moving back around, again we see the bar with its ticket area. We see the high top tables. Here we see the dance floor with a small stage. The stage will be used both for the live auction as well as for the band. We have a backdrop behind it. Moving directly behind the band, we go out the door at the corner of the hangar. Directly out of this door will be the restroom trailer, and so this will be the sanitary needs area as we step out the door. And from this point we are going to get some elevation so that we can get a better view of the overall event. And we'll pan to the left. This gives a view directly from behind the stage. The dance floor is directly below us with the aircraft in the distance. Rotating over to the dining area, so we'll be moving directly over the catering service area to get an alternate view. This gives a good view of the ropes and stanchions isolating the airplane, as well as the parts that are not astroturfed. At the very bottom of the screen, we see the catering service door. And here we see an overall view. We have the AOPA wall and the bistro area in the distance. Registration and the art display a little bit closer. Of course, the airplane's back right. Lower left is the dance floor and staging area, and lower right is the dinner service area. And this has been an overview of the Mayor's Arts Ball 2010, to be held at Landmark Aviation April 24th, 2010. The design focused very much on the airy, light, sky blue, up in the air, sky kind of aviation theme, designed and the walkthrough created by the main event. If you have any questions at all regarding the event, its design, or the implementation, please feel free to call me, Tim K. Hall, or my wife, Carol K. Hall, at the main event, 301-829-4444. Of course, you can see us on the web at www.themaineventmd.com. Thanks. Have a great new year.